Morning to everyone. I am going to teach coordinate geometry. Okay, listen, this is a plane surface and I am placing a dot over here. Now I am asking where is the dot, and some people will tell near the left corner and some people will tell above the bottom line. Okay, and few will measure these line, and you people will measure these. You will measure this distance and you will measure the distance. For example, you will tell 5 centimeter and 6 centimeter, and you will tell me that the dot is 5 centimeter away and the dot is 9 centimeter away. Okay. Why I am telling this is, for locating a point you need two coordinate axis. Coordinate axis is nothing but this line, and this line is called a coordinate axis. We are considering this as x, and we just considering this as y axis. So, by using this I am going to teach a coordinate geometry. Coordinate geometry is nothing but the study of geometry using some coordinate points. You just using coordinate points like 2 points, 2, 3 or whatever else. Okay. That is coordinate geometry. The study of geometry by using two coordinate points is called as coordinate geometry. Okay. Now I am going to teach a distance formula. Why we are using distance formula? To find a distance between 2 points. For that we have to use some formula. By using that formula we are supposed to find the distance. Okay. For finding distance formula, we have a formula, that is x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. That is the formula for finding the distance of 2 points. Okay. Let me explain. This is x axis and this is y axis. I am pointing a P, that is x1 and y1, x1 comma y1, and q as x2 comma y2, that is coordinate points. If you point any, if you are pointing any value, you have to give two values, that is the coordinate point of P, the coordinate point of Q. Okay. Now the question is about to find the distance between P and then Q. You have to find the distance between P and then Q. How to find the distance between these 2 points? So that I am just drawing a vertical line from P to x. I just drawn a vertical line that touches the x axis, and I am giving a name as R, that intersect point as I am giving it as R, and again I am drawing a vertical line from Q to x, that I am giving it as S. For R I just giving x1 and x I just giving x2, and these intersect lines, that is called O, that is origin. Okay. I have drawn two vertical lines from P and then Q. PR is vertical to x axis and QS is vertical to x axis. Okay. Next again I am going to draw a line that is vertical to y axis. I am giving y1, and again from here that is y2, and from P I just giving a line that should be parallel to these two lines. So that is T. Okay. Now I have drawn vertical lines, and then I have given their names, and this is x1, x2, y1 and then y2. Okay. Why I am drawing this? I have to find the distance between these two lines. So for finding this distance, we have to find this part and this part. Okay. Now we have to find the distance between PQ. So I am drawing this right angle triangle here. This is P, Q and T. This is 90 degree, that is right angle triangle. Okay. Before finding the distance, we have to know this part and this part. Okay. Now OR, I am going to find the value of OR. OR is x1 this part OR is x1 and OS is x2. Now RS is, you just subtracting, when you are subtracting you will come to know the value of RS, that is RS is equivalent to x2 minus x1. RS is equivalent to PT. Why? Because these two lines are parallel. So, I am taking RS is equivalent to PT, that is RS equivalent to x2 minus x1 is equivalent to PT. Okay. Next, this QS, this distance I am taking it as y2. QS is equivalent to y2, QS equivalent to y2 and ST or TS. ST is equivalent to y1. ST is equivalent to y1. Okay. QS equivalent to y2 and ST is equivalent to y1. Then this part we have to find. QT is nothing but y2 minus y1. QT is equivalent to y2 minus y1, the same for us RS x2 minus x1. Okay. Now, I have given RS and QT. Now, we have to find the distance formula for this. Okay. What is PT? PT we have found. PT is nothing but x2 minus x1. And what is QT? QT is y2 minus y1. Okay. And we have to find this distance, that is P and then Q. Okay. For finding this, I am using Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem is nothing but the sum of hypotenuse square. This is called hypotenuse square. The lengthy part is called as a hypotenuse square, and this bottom line we call it as a adjacent, and this is called as opposite side. Hypotenuse side, which is lengthy part, and the bottom line we call it as adjacent, and this part we call it as a opposite. By using this Pythagoras theorem only, we supposed to find this PQ. Okay. The formula for the procedure for Pythagoras theorem is the sum of the hypotenuse square. I just squaring the hypotenuse. The sum of the hypotenuse square is equal to the sum of the opposite square and its adjacent square. When you are adding these two part and squaring, that will be equivalent to this part. That is the Pythagoras theorem rule. Okay. The sum of the hypotenuse square is equivalent to the opposite square and the adjacent square. Okay. Hypotenuse square we have to find. So, I just taking hypotenuse as PQ. PQ square. Hypotenuse square, hypotenuse part is PQ, and we just squaring square, and opposite is QT. What is QT? QT is y2 minus y1 whole square plus, and adjacent square is x square, that is adjacent part is PT, x2 minus x1, x2 minus x1 whole square. Okay. Now, we just square, and now we have to find the value of PQ. Okay. We need only the value of PQ. I am taking this square to right hand side. If square comes over to right hand side, it will become square root. So, square root of y2 minus y1 whole square plus x2 minus x1 whole square. So, for finding the distance between 2 points, we have to use this formula, that is x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square root. Okay, thank you.